let's take this crown, and generally I speak to those metals and gems. In my mind, they have consciousness, not as ours, but they have consciousness, and they like to be spoken to, like with an open heart, with simplicity, just like you would speak to a child, or if you are a child yourself. So I asked, all your gems, to please, 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 work together in synergy, and please release any dissonances or discordances or oppositions that prevent you from working together in perfect synergies. So please find all resistances, remove all resistances, and clear all resistances. Amen. For the highest good in divine harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. And I feel an upliftment, as this happens. The thing starts to kind of glow and vibrate in my hands. And I feel a lot better. And now I asked these entities here, these beings here that are in this matter of gems and metals, to please always interface with the human that is going to be wearing those for the highest good and divine harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. So please, hook them up to the divine self, to their higher self, to the angels of light, to the saints, to Mother Earth, to all the beings that are working from a platform of unconditional love. Amen. And this amen basically means, so be it, please seal that in. This is what I want. And it is up to them, to do it. But as long, generally, as you asked for the highest good, you get a lot of cooperation. And now I get also specific. I would like, please could you open, the pineal gland and the pituitary gland of that person that is wearing this, as well balance the brain halves of that person that is wearing this to the optimum level, so that they can become the perfect instrument of spirit. Amen. And just wait. And maybe one more thing, when we wear a crown and people look up to us, our egos sometimes get puffed up, and that generally has not a good result in our life. Nothing good ever comes from that. So I ask that please, keep our ego in check, actually integrated with the divine will, with my divine will, with the Dharma or the mission that I came to perform in this lifetime, and keep me balanced, keep me also grounded to Mother Earth. If you do not want to get spaced out while we're wearing this here, being that in La La Land. No, we want to stay grounded, and always let us see ourselves as the servant of the divine, as the instrument of the divine. Amen. And let's have lots of fun and joy and love while we're wearing this crown. Spirituality is not supposed to be a dry, formal, Saturnian thing. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh yes, and please always have my inner child involved when I wear this crown, or the person that wears this crown, that the inner child is playfully, the divine inner child is playfully, can express itself through you. Yeah, amen. I'm getting a little spaced out here while I'm doing this. And now all these substances, they work as a capacitor. This means they're energy storage devices. And let me tell you a story. In India, I once asked a very nice yogi. He was wearing like this very tiny turban always around his head. And this is Bombay. And Bombay is like 95 degrees with 95% humidity. You know, you do not need to wear a turban to keep your head warm, and he was not a Sikh. So I asked him, you know, why are you wearing this little tiny turban? What is the reason? And he said, it protects me. He said, you know, it gets charged up with the vibration that I carry around my head, and when I get into a bad place, these bad energies around there do not affect me that much, because this turban is carrying the good vibration. It is like a buffer. It's like a buffer, just like you wear a heavy coat in the cold. So it's like a buffer against the ever-changing energies around. And so in the same way, you know, we can charge up this crown, and yeah, let's just do this. And what better to charge this up than with love? And because it is something to connect you to the higher chakra, to the heaven energies, I will draw in energy through my higher chakras, energy centers, into the heart, and then from the heart I will send it with a smile into the crown. Now the important thing is the smile. With a smile you can adjust the quality of the love, and with the strength of your breath you can adjust the quantity of your love. And so here we go. And ask the divine angels to come and bless me and bless this crown. Well, this is buzzing now like anything, and now I ask, so please keep this vibration. Do not change this vibration unless you're being asked otherwise, you know, from the owner or from somebody that is authorized. Amen. And I love you. And now, let's just put it on. See, it should be nice in the center. Now here we have amethyst just above the third eye, and we have lapis here, and some other blue stuff over here, and let's just expand my third eye. So I draw energy from the heavens into the center of my head, and then just blow it out up front. And now I also blow it out in back. This is more where your telepathic channels attach. So you want to clear this area of the head out. And now I just work on opening my crown chakra, so I breathe back and forth, back and forth, all the way up to the ceiling. And smile, and I put my tongue to the top of my palate. You can move your tongue around to find the spot where the most power is transmuted. It's just doing it by itself, just the crown is doing it. But personally, I always like to soup it up. That's my nature, you know, Scorpio rising. We like it intense. Oh, I can feel how the crown is actually adjusting the energies in my body, grounding me, opening my heart, boosting my force field. And now this is for those of you that are ready. If you have a crown and you're coming to this point, ask your high self to please come down and superimpose herself or himself over your physical body. I ask now for my high self, my androgynous high self, to descend into my body now. Amen. And of course for the highest good and divine harmony with the most benevolent outcome. Amen. And here, it is here. And I personally know, I mean, yes, I can feel the shift in frequency. And I feel taller around the shoulders. I am tingling all over my body. And I'm going to be opening up a little bit more to my high self. And I imagine that I have a zipper like along my spine. I zip this up a little bit more to open me up to the next level of energy that I can handle. If we would incorporate the full power of our high self in our body, probably we would burn out the nervous system, and it would not be good. So just be very, very cautious with this. I hope you have a good time, and so much for the instructions on how to use a crown. I love you, and I hope to see you again. And I have been receiving a lot of, thank you, a lot of Skype requests where people want to talk to me on Skype without having introduced themselves through email beforehand. So everybody that would like to talk with me, please, please, please send me an email and send me your Skype name and maybe a good time, you know, what is maybe the issue, you know, that is pertinent to you, and then I will contact you and make an appointment. Check out my other videos, and I thank you for your support of donations. That is very welcome and supports the work. There is a lot more to share. See you next time. Amen. Namaste.